Hey, what's going on, guys? Today is May 8th, 2016. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Um, Today I'm going to be going over my weekly trade ideas first. Before I go over the ones for this week, I'm going to go over the ones that I did last week. This is my Twitter handle for anybody that don't follow me. It's at BarryMohan81. There you'll find a link to a bunch of stuff that I do. The trading room that I trade at, the webinar link, the YouTube page, and also the trade ideas link if you're interested in getting trade ideas. First on last week's list was Roast. That was right here. Testing the 50 EMA, selling volume increase, popped to 57.75 for a short. It came up to 57.90 for a short to $55. It came to $55.50. TSO, pop one short cover in, which was here, to 82.25. It came up to 81.28 for a move to 75 or less. It came to 76. It was off a little bit on both ends. ENDP, MACD curl down. That was here. Pop to 27.40. It came to 28.60. No, sorry, 28.40 came to 28.65 with a risk to 29 and never broke 29 for a price target of 25 or lower, and it's sitting at $16 right now. PSX was the next one on the list, popped to 83.60. You didn't get that much pop to 83.60, you got up to 82.50 something. For a price target of 79 or less. It's sitting at 78.50 right now. TEVA, I was looking for a this was a three-way play. Pull to $53.25. It hit $53.27 for a pop to $55.50. It came to $55 for a short back into 53 or lower, and it's sitting at $50.27. WMT Walmart, I was looking for a bounce here off the support, pull back to I would play a bounce off the trendline support back to 68, and it's sitting at $68.25 right now. Cyber, MACD cross up, stochastics cross up, volume indicators that it wants higher. Okay, so you got that push right out of the gate. I said just take some long right out of the gate for a $43 price target. It came up to $42.40. EHTH, if you get a nice pullback to 10.25 area, take some long. Good earnings beats. Never got down to your fill, so you probably never ended up taking it on the long side, but it did have a nice little run up to the long on the long side. VIV long on pullback to 12.10. Okay, long on pullback to 12.10. Okay, so you're within that range right now. It's at 12.16. Okay. LEG, I would like to see 48.50, so it's 48.73 was the low. Okay, so if you played it on the short side down to 48.50, it's actually sitting at 48. It came down to 48.70s. So if you're playing on the short side before you got into the long, it's still sitting at the long area entry there. Okay, I got a lot of notes written down, so let me get through this. Okay, so anyways, today is the 8th of May, and I'm going to be going over this week's trade ideas. First one on the list is DV. Okay, I'll have to type that up properly. DV, breaking downtrend right over here, needs to retest the probably the 50-day moving average here, which it's pretty aggressive on the pullback, but I'm probably looking for like $18 on the pullback for a long entry, and then for a $21 price target. Stochastics are a little too hot here. Nice volume came in, MACD's curled up. It's really nice. Broke the trend and everything, but I do need a pullback on that one to 18 for a long entry. It's a little too hot there for me. NCT, nice volume, nice flag here. I do want to see this one push over. Obviously, you have your high over here that's being a little issue with the chart right now. So I would like to see a little pullback into this area over here, down to about 440 or so. And then you can risk down at the bottom here at $4 for a push over into this one. TIME, increase in volume. I'm going to open this out a little bit for 3 months. Okay. Increase in volume over here. You got your MACD crossed over, stochastics are crossed over. I do like the little flag. It is breaking a trend here. So on time, I would like to see a pullback to $15.15, somewhere into this area here. And you can risk down to $15 right under the 50 EMA and a price target of $17 or more. PMT, bullish engulfing, breaking the trend there. I would like to see this one pull back, retest the trend. So I'd like to see a $13.50 area pullback. You can risk down to $13 for a $17 price target. FOXA. Yeah, okay. FOXA. Sitting on the 50 EMA, but this is a bearish harami right here, and a 813 MACD, 813 moving average cross down. So I would like to see this one pop to $30 for a short, and if it breaks the 50 EMA here to the downside, I would like you to add into the short position and bring it back down into this 27s. LCI popped to $18.90 for a short. This chart is breaking the trend here, and huge volume on the sell-off side. So I'd like to see it pop from short covering and then take that short right into that $18.90 area there for a $17 area price target. CRZO. It's sitting right now under the 13 EMA. Still has this 50 EMA to hold support a little bit. Inverted hammer right down at the bottom of the chart. So I'd like to see this one pop a little bit for a short entry back up to maybe about 34.50, somewhere around there. If it gets up there, could produce a nice head and shoulder over here for a short. Bring it back down into the, I would say, about the 31 area here, because until the 50 is not broken, it's still going to be supported. CNC, sitting under the 50 EMA. I would like this one to pop back to about $60.50 for a nice short and bring it down to about $58 or lower. Mplx, another one, 813 cross down. I'd like to see this one pop to about $31.10. You can risk this trend here as your stops and add into the short if it breaks the 50 EMA for a, see if it comes down into this area down here, which is about 28 or so. SUN, last one on the list, broke the 50 EMA here on the close from Friday. I'd like to see it pop back to $33.50 for a short entry to $31 or less. So that's the ones for this week. Hopefully last week was great for you guys. Hopefully this week this list can prove helpful. Have a good one.